Alright, guys. There's not a lot of videos out right now on this raid, so I kind of wanted to make one with a team that's just really overpowered for what it is at the moment. And I don't think that this is going to stay this way. I think they're going to nerf something so that you can't do this. But these are not characters that you really need for any of the other teams that you're using. And the only modding that I've done differently from just standard mods on these characters, because I don't really use many of them, is to put a lot of potency on Cad Bane, and that's just to make sure like the turn meter removal and the stun are going off against the Krayt dragon. But basically, we're just going to use a really simple strat here. And the key is you're going to get the Krayt dragon kind of all the way at the end where it's enraged, and you're just never going to let it take another turn, because you're just going to be able to manipulate the turn meter so that it doesn't get a chance. And the basic strategy is just going to be going around and killing the bombs. So Mando is the only guy you don't want to use to really interact with the bombs. Other than that, the Hut Cartel will all one-shot the bombs, and then we'll all get the reduced reuse time on the summon ability. So as long as you make sure that you are summoning the bombs with Hut Cartel people and not with Mando specifically, then you're going to be able to just kind of go around in a circle and deal with a lot of these. It is nice to have Gamorrean Guard, just so you can have the taunt up to make sure that he's the one that gets eaten on this first go around. It just kind of keeps you from having to deal with any kinds of... See, now here's a situation where, yeah, I'd like to summon more bombs, but you don't want to do that with Mando. Otherwise, you're going to give yourself an extra turn cycle in what we're trying to do. But here, I'm actually going to go ahead and get another set going. And we can get our guard back. And then we just go right back into killing the bombs. Now we're just in this pretty basic cycle where I'm just going around in a circle and killing 2 of the bombs and recasting them, and then using Cad Bane's Stun Fist to remove turn meter off the Krayt dragon. And we're just going to do this same pattern until you get to the cab damage on it. And assuming everything goes correctly here, the Krayt dragon shouldn't take another turn. But again, at the moment, I think we should be taking advantage of this, but I don't think you should necessarily be investing relic levels that you don't already have into these characters, because I don't expect this to stay this way forever. And here's the one thing that I will mention. You don't want to summon the bombs with Mando, because he is not a Hut Cartel. He does not get the reduced cooldown on the summoning time, so you might screw up your turn meter manipulation by adding an extra turn or two into that rotation. Yeah, so again, just to kind of recap here, it's pretty simple. You're pretty much just going to be basing on everybody except for, Gamorrean Guard at the very beginning to make sure it gets eaten, and then Cad Bane to remove the turn meter from the Krayt Dragon. But other than that, it's pretty simple. Just go around and max out whatever level you have these characters at. So yeah, good little bit of information. Hopefully you guys can take advantage of it.